Hi friends, strangers, internet. My name is EmilyHanhan. I love colorful makeup and colorful language. Today we are doing everything but the eyes. Here's the thing. I have an exciting eyeshadow palette that I want to share with y'all, but I'm gonna do it's gonna get its own special video. So I thought today I would do a full face of new to me drugstore products. Now, some of these I bought, some of these were passed along to me from a friend who, I wouldn't say decluttered, they were duplicates because of silly shipping reasons. I don't know what the goal for this video is in terms of if I'm going to be talking about the products or life updates or whatever. I'm probably not even going to use this intro. I'll probably use the intro from the end of the video, but in case I do use this intro, the title is probably telling you what's going on. So if you just want to see me play with some new products, they're new to me products from the drugstore, things that you could theoretically easily get your hands on, you know, if you happen to be making a trip out into the world with your mask on safely, you could possibly pick these up. I have my fan on in the background because it's hot. I can't do it without it. Hopefully that's not too annoying. And this is another video with my new camera and I'm excited to play. So let's jump into it. So some of the things that you're probably going to see me work with today are the CoverGirl Skin Milk. I have two colors of that. I have a bunch of the Milani Cream blushes. Let's see, I have some new brow products from both CoverGirl and Milani. I may do some blush draping. We're gonna play, okay? Okay. I also, besides having a new camera, which praise everything, I actually have a new desk back here. It's very empty right now, but over time I hope to create perhaps an actual backdrop. Shocker. So yeah, let me get into putting on my base and we can talk about the desk then. So let's actually try this. Okay. So I'm going to zoom in a little closer for my face. Oh wait, before we get too far into this video. It's not what you think it is. It's just a Diet Coke. But I'm also extra. So I'm putting my Diet Coke into a glass. A glass that will keep it nice and cold. And theoretically, one that a cat would not knock over and spill all over a computer or other shit. So I have the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk in both 510 Porcelain and 520 Fair. So my friend sent me the 510 color. It's a little bit pink for me. And I was out in the world today and honestly I saw that this was on clearance, so it might be going away, but I feel like that might be a better color for me. I also might mix it. Maybe I'll mix them. Can you see? Maybe you can see now. I'm just kind of going by the seat of my pants because without my glasses on, everything looks blurry, but I do see it's focusing on my face, and if I cover my face, it should be focusing on my hand. Okay, we're all learning together. I am using, probably not gonna have a lot of drugstore brushes, but the Milani foundation brush. Whew, Audra was right. Audra was totally right. I know that the skim milk has gotten some bad reviews, but I have not had the issues that some other people have had in terms of like the white pigment dots that I've heard about. I also like really like sheer light coverage products. And I've been using this brush to apply it. I mean, I've only worn it, if I'm being honest, like probably 3 times, maybe 4, but I shake it up really well and apply it. I think for longevity's sake, it's probably a foundation that I'm going to want to powder, especially any parts that don't get powder from like blush or highlight. So we'll see what we do today, but doesn't it look nice? I feel like it looks nice. Okay, so yeah, initial thoughts. This is nice. I like mixing the 2 colors though, more than just one or the other, which, I mean, I paid $5 in total for the 2 of these, so I'm not mad at that. Can I admit that I feel like such a noob YouTuber these days, because I just had my first thing of like my battery died, and I'm just messing with my angle and my zoom now. Don't know if the zoom is the same. Whatever. So I had put the e.l.f. Camo Concealer on. It's super creamy, so the fact that it had to sit during that time, probably gonna be just fine. Yep. This is my favorite. This is my favorite little Real Techniques concealer brush. So, okay, I was talking about the desk. So I did get a desk for behind me. I didn't really have a vanity. I have like a workspace. I just use my dining room table as a workspace. But I don't know, I just felt like it would be a nice way to like frame out the space, if I'm being completely honest, and a nice surface to have. And bonus, it has 2 top drawers. You can't see what I'm showing you, so I can actually rearrange my makeup a little bit. That's the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. It didn't totally cover my deepest dark circles, but whatever. So something I've been doing a lot lately is putting down highlighter before blush. It's pretty much my go-to. I have this one from Revolution. It's the highlighter Reloaded in just my type. Again, this was another one that was passed along to me, so I'm just gonna put it on. And because I'm putting on before blush or powder or anything, there's no need to like spray your face or anything, because it's going to attach to that slightly tacky surface. And because I love the glow, I'm not too concerned about like it being too intense. This one is very much like my skin tone. It's like just the tiniest too dark and not like lifting. But we'll see if later on in the video, if I want to like do a little spotlight lift that I do often, like right here. But right now I can like see a line of delineation between the highlighter and my skin. By the end though, I'm sure it'll be fine. So yeah, that's that one. It has a nice like glowy glow. It is pretty. It's just the tiniest bit too peachy dark for my skin tone. But I will still play with this. Because a lot of these things were decluttered to me. I don't know if they're still in stock. I will link what I can. I've been trying to be better about linking what's on my face. My friend gifted me with multiples of these new Cheek Kiss from Milani. It's a liquid blush. I also have a glowy yellow blush that, as somebody that loves yellow blush, it's slightly intimidating. Also, if me reaching behind me gets super annoying, deal with it. Yeah, I don't know what I think about a glowy yellow blush. I love a yellow blush, but I usually do matte. So I'm kind of thinking about maybe going in with Cheeky Coral and then using some of this on top, maybe like just on the apples of my cheek or something. We're gonna play. But I think I'm gonna go with Cheeky Coral, although actually New Flush is really pretty. It's very neutral, but I think I'm leaning more towards the warm tones. But yeah, I have Nude Flush, Rose Radiance, and Pink Flirt as well. With anything that I'm showing you today, if I don't use it in the video and you would like to see it on my face at a future date, just let me know. With this blush, I've used some of them a few times. I actually feel like I can use quite a bit of product, and I have been using this Refer brush, and so I dip in, and I guess I'm kind of stippling it. I don't know. I usually stamp it down and then blend it out. And this, even though it says it's coral, it's really quite orange, but I like it. It's like very juicy. I don't know if my face is gonna compete too much with my eyes today, but I guess whatever. I guess whatever. Always the nose, always the nose. I'm gonna say something a little bit blasphemous. This is what Fenty Fuego Flush wishes it was. I don't like that one. That's the one Korean blush I bought from Fenty. And I don't like the glitter in it. But this corally orange blush, I'm a fan. And this combo, like, I used it all up with a nice brush. Feeling myself. Okay, so I'm gonna be adventurous as per usual. I was gonna say a little adventurous, but I feel like I'm pretty adventurous, generally speaking, with my makeup. Okay, so this is like sheeny. Trying this YouTube thing. It's sheeny. I'm very curious to try this. I think I'm gonna do like a little bit on the apples and maybe the tip of my nose. I'm gonna go in with this kind of brush, which I think will pick up a little less product. Maybe not enough. It's a weird little duo, but we'll see what I think of it by the end of things. I don't know how I feel about glowy yellow blush, but I did it. It's on my face, so it's a thing, I guess. I pulled out bronzer, but I've just not been feeling bronzer lately. I don't know. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? It might take away from the orange of the blush a little too much, but I'm not sure. I just haven't been into bronzer much this summer. I'm gonna try, but I might regret it. I don't know if I'm on the bronzer train this summer. Y'all have to tell me, what do you think? Did I just take away from the orange? Do you feel like the orange is still there? Is the yellow where I went wrong? I mean, the reality is I'm gonna do whatever I want, but I would love to hear constructive criticism. And don't worry, if you're an asshole, I'll just mute you. So brows. So again, because Audra's a bad influence, I picked up the Milani Stay Put Brow Pomade Pencil. I actually have 2 colors, and I've been enjoying this. It's super creamy. But what I did the other night, actually on a live stream, is I'd already had brow gel in my hair, and then I went in on top with this. I'm gonna do it both ways. I'm gonna try doing pencil and then gel first. And if I don't like that, I'll do gel and then pencil. Let's see what happens. So that side we did the pencil and then the gel. On this side I'm going to do the gel and then the pencil. And this brow gel purchase was absolutely due to Hannah Louise posting. This is, I think, her favorite, or at least her favorite below Patrick Ta Brow Wax, or whatever he's calling it. So after hearing her talk about it for quite a long time, I decided to pick it up. It's pretty nice by itself. It's not quite as pigmented as the Uma Beauty brow gel that I got recently, but it's nice. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Definitely got that bold brow thing happening. Definitely. The nice thing about the creaminess of this pencil is if you go too far down or too far north, you can just kind of smudge it away. I haven't done a long-term wear test to see how it holds up like over hours and hours, so that's just something to consider when I'm talking about it, but yeah. And I think because I went in when this gel was probably still a little wet, the pencil isn't quite as pigmented as this brow, but I'm gonna step away. I don't want to overdo it. We're gonna pop off and I'm gonna do my eyes in a different video. If the eye video is up first, I will link to it, and if not, just wait patiently. And we'll be back to do other eye things and lips, I think. Or maybe I'll tell you about the eye stuff when we've done it, and then we'll do lips and finish this bitch up. Well, hello again. So I'm back with my eyes on. If the video isn't live yet, or if you haven't seen it, this is a little spoiler as to the first look I've created with the Safari Rain palette. So that is that. If you want to hear more thoughts, you'll have to tune into that video. But I also used a couple of drugstore items on my eyes. They're not new to me, but I wanted to just highlight them. This is my eyeliner, is the Ulta Turquoise, I think it's called Turquoise, gel eyeliner in Peacock. It's lovely. Not all of their eyeliners are made the same though. They don't all perform the same. And then my go-to Essence Lash Princess Waterproof. There we go. For lips, I'm not sure. I'm gonna try on this Wet n Wild Mega Last Stained Glass. It might be a little too much with this look. We're gonna try. Oh yeah, no. Nope. Immediately I'm just like, no, we're stopping there. We are stopping there. I want to try something else, and that is using the blush as a lip product. Well, if you want to know how much exfoliation your lips need, you can do that. I'm trying it one more time now that I've officially taken off all that skin. And this brush thing is totally from Katie Jane Hughes. I've seen her do it with liquid lipsticks. Not really the best for a lip. Although I kind of like it. Well, I'm gonna put a little lip gloss on. We'll see if this sticks once I put the lip gloss on. This is some Makeup Revolution gloss. The name or the packaging kind of reminds me of they're trying to dupe out Fenty. I don't know. It's a sticky gloss with a little bit of mint to it, so it's kind of plumping, but it's not amazing. I'm also not really a fan of minty glosses. It works though for now. Actually, with the blush, it's kind of pretty. I like it. Another new YouTuber milestone. My SD card is full, so I had to put in my newer one that I bought that has a lot of space. Hopefully, it'll be good enough. Okay, so this is the finished face. So I would say I am loving the Skin Milk. This is after a couple of impressions. The cream blushes from Milani seem really nice. The yellow glowy blush, don't think it's for me. My Milani Silky Matte Bronzer, still a favorite. I don't know if it added to this look so much, but still a favorite. Really enjoying the Milani Brow Pomade pencils and the CoverGirl Brow Gels. This cream blush built up and then put on with like a slightly pinky tone gloss. I'm kind of sort of living for it, and I have loved my Essence Waterproof Lash Princess since it came out a couple months back. The Peacock pencil from Ulta is one of their best that I've tried. Again, they're not all created equal. And again, if you want to know my thoughts, my first impression thoughts on the Safari Rain by Color Drain, you'll have to tune into that video. But if you enjoyed this everything but the eyes full face of new to me drugstore products, please subscribe. I would love for you to follow along with my colorful shenanigans. Like the video if you liked it. Go ahead and find me over on Instagram and Twitter. I'm omnivorous on both platforms. And yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope that you are continuing to remember that Black Lives Matter. And thank you so much for spending a bit of your day with me. I hope to see you again real soon. Bye, friends.